Yes, people, and welcome back to another video on the Red YouTube channel where we bring you all things Chelsea. I'm your host with the most, the Bridge 258, here today to give you another video on the Bridge YouTube channel, of course. And as usual, today is the day of the Chelsea versus West Ham preview. As you know, obviously a big game, obviously coming out for Chelsea, a local derby, you could say, obviously between Chelsea and West Ham. Obviously, of course, we'll definitely be speaking about that and more. Some of the tactics that we could be seeing from West Ham and Lopetegui, or we can be seeing from Chelsea, our predicted lineup, and some of the stuff, obviously, that was spoken about in the press conference by none other than Enzo Maresca himself. As you're coming in, please make sure to obviously like the video. Make sure to subscribe. As always, helps the channel, helps me out at the end of the day. So it'd be a really big pleasure if you guys could be able to help me out at the end of the day. And thank you very much. But listen, obviously, we know what we're here to do. That's obviously to preview the game. Now, as you guys know, the game is literally going to be in probably a lot less than 12 hours now, pretty much. So, of course, it's going to be a big game at the end of the day. It's going to be interesting to see what either side does at the end of the day. But, you know, one thing I will say coming into the game, and I will say it to everyone here as well, is that I'm rather confident in going into this game. And that's something unusual, I would say, whenever I go into a West Ham away game. Our current record there since, I believe, 2017 or 2018, we've not won there. However, in my personal opinion, I just don't know, man. I don't know what's giving me confidence. Is it because of the fact that we played so poorly against Bournemouth that, you know, I feel like the team can only get better, essentially, from where we were previously, in my personal opinion. So, you know what I mean? So, again, you know, from that perspective, you know, I would just argue that, you know, at the end of the day, listen, I like what I'm seeing from the game. I think we could do quite a few things from there. I think, obviously, the way that Sancho played, the way that, obviously, you've got guys like obviously, oh my god, I literally blanked Nkuku's name right now, but that was poor by me. Obviously, Nkuku, Sancho, obviously, yes, we know the new quantity of Palmer. Hopefully, Madueke can get back into form. Still got a guy like Neto, Agile Felix, that attacking force, in my personal opinion, being back in the team, it's a big plus. I would also like to add the fact that Enzo is back in the team. Obviously, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, yes, he may not have basically put a foot into the team and the way he's been playing, but again, it's still a plus to have a lot of these players back. Now, obviously, in regards to Gusto and Lavia, it seems those guys are not going to be 100% ready for the game against, what's it called, West Ham. You're probably going to be seeing them against Barnsley. But, you know, just going back again to my own personal thoughts, as I said to many of you guys before, I really believe this is going to be a game where I think Chelsea should be going into it confident and really looking to break the record that they've got, right? So, in my personal opinion, this is the thing where I'm like, if you're Chelsea Football Club, I'm looking here to say, listen, we broke a previous record by finally winning after the international break. Now it's time to win at the Olympic Stadium. But that's just me. But as always, man, let me see what you boys are saying. We'll discuss that definitely for sure. My brother Nehemia, big up to my boy A. Suleiman, big up to my boy Ahmed, big up to my boy Will, big up. Oh, my bad, bro. You know what I mean? I was off by 1 hour. My apologies, though. But thank you very much, bro. Big up to my boy Ahmed, big up to my boy Gulethi. Hope you do well. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. But listen, yeah, of course, bro. Like, I think for me, again, this is going to be an interesting fixture to see what Chelsea are able to do and everything like that. But yes, we should beat Liverpool, my brother. We're losing this one. We always get beat there. Yes, but listen, that's the type of mentality I don't like. You see right there, Gugu mentality issue right there, bro. I don't care if we've lost it, bro. I'm here every single game I'm going into against West Ham away. I'm thinking I'm winning that game. Simple as that, bro. You gotta have that mentality, bro. Otherwise, bro, yeah, you can't just be like, oh, this was one of our history says that, bro. It means that it's over. No, bro. And the thing is, boys, yeah, we need to also give some context here. So let me bring up West Ham's current form, by the way, yeah. Because I think this is something that I think a lot of people are not obviously looking at either. Let me show you the matches. Let me increase this a little bit more to 170, obviously. Let me present Bish, Bash, and then a little bit of that Bong, right? Like, obviously, this is their previous fixtures, boys, yeah? Let me go like this so that you can see. Right. Now, since the start of the season, yeah, so they had their first fixture, obviously, right, against Aston Villa, lost 2-1. They then lost, they beat Crystal Palace 2-0. They then obviously beat Bournemouth, right? They drew to Fulham. Then they obviously lost to Man City 3-1. So again, they've been having a very much a topsy-turvy start, right? And I think for me, yeah, when it comes to West Ham, I'm looking at that team and I'm thinking we can eat that, bro. We can eat that, bro. In my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. I mean, Sancho might have the match again. Hopefully, so James Paul with the players, they don't have the mentality. I'm not talking about me, bro. You don't know that though. Again, this is the thing. It's a big issue I think we have, bro. How do we know what the players' mentality is? Like, that's one thing I do disagree with. Whenever we talk about Chelsea, it feels like a lot of people just like the players don't have the mentality. How do we know the players don't have the mentality? Last season, did we have the mentality that we did against Bournemouth? I don't think so. So therefore, I think this idea of this mentality afterwards, bro, is just I think it's a false flag in my honest opinion. So really, it's a false flag that I just think people like to use just because they don't believe in the players, bro. And I disagree. I think today the players, I think Chelsea will beat West Ham in my honest opinion. Now, I think for me, just quickly, let's go over some of the quotes that Maresca himself had said as of recently. Right, let's bring those up. Bish, Bash, where is Pies? There you go. Where is he? Where is he? All right. Is that so, James Paul? James Paul's really saying that we're getting six there. Yeah, damn. James Paul, he's believing, man. James Paul definitely believing in the team, bro. He's believing the squad. What the flip is this? Sorry, chat. This is really poor by me as usual. Okay. So obviously we need to start this Maresca on James' injury. His injury is a bit delayed. The most important is that they come back when they're 100% fit. He's still out. And I think again he's just again reporting what has been known about for quite the longest time in regards to Reece James. We've known for the longest time that Reece James obviously has been an injury, has not fully healed yet. So they've been waiting obviously to make sure that he's fully healed. Yeah, and everything like that. So at the end of the day, bro, again, I'm not too worried in regards to this. Obviously, again, I've already accepted that we need to prepare for life without Reece James, and hopefully that means Chempong is gonna get a start. That's my opinion, bro. We are West Ham. Ham are way too physical for us unless we find Fafana, Tosin, Cole, Vega fight and set pieces. I want us to win, but I don't want to be deluded as well, like Arsenal fans. I think this physicality aspect here is I think particularly about Chelsea is very. I think that I disagree with that slightly. I think Madueke is quite a strong player. Sancho has shown at times to be quite strong himself. At times can handle physicality. And argue Jackson can handle physicality just as well. So can our Palmer can handle physicality. You look at Caicedo, physical centre back. Yes, you can make the argument whether or not Enzo can handle physicality, which is fair. But our backline can handle physicality too. This is not the backline that we had last season, which was very poor and unable to handle the physicality at its moment in time. So I think no. All right. But we'll see what happens. But obviously, at the end of the day, when it comes to my boy Reece James, he's not making out of the hood right now. So simple as that, really. Yeah, but I think Google Lefu, bro, if we look at it now, bro, we've got a bunch of tall players. I actually think in general, bro, Google Lefu, when you look at us on the set pieces as of recently, bro, we've been quite good in set pieces, in my personal opinion. So, again, like I would disagree. I think our set pieces wise, we've been quite good. Maybe you and I just disagree on that. Now, Maresca and Sancho, he says he's working hard on and off the ball. We use the international break to focus on him. He's doing well. That's what I like. So clearly the man has been taking time with Sancho, trying to get him to understand the team, trying to get him to understand really the tactics that he wants him to produce and the stuff that he's asking from him to be able to get the job done, which I think is a nice thing at the end of the day, bro. Again, this is something that we've spoken about before. You want the man to be able to implement his tactics. The fact he's taking his time, bro, to make sure that happens. Bro, you can't be anything. You can't have anything. What's it called other than that? Bournemouth had on the ropes. That's true, but the reality is, Google Lathu. Yeah, those are the type of games that we just need to win, bro. Now, if we want to be like we just by hook or by crook, we got to win those games. If we want to get into top four, bro, while we're waiting for this, obviously this style of play to load, we've got to be able to win these games, bro, on a week in week out basis. Simple as that, Google Lathu. Obviously, Enzo Dewsbury Hall going to be back for us, which is an amazing addition in my personal opinion. We obviously listen, this is an interesting topic because I know for many of us here, we've been saying in Cuckoo Nation, people have been saying Jackson Nation. A lot of people, particularly after the performance at Bournemouth, have believed that Nicholas Jackson doesn't have the skills to pay the bills, right? Essentially up front. And, and they've been basically saying that, in their personal opinion, Cuckoo should start a striker. And this is the manager's view on it. He goes, We used Nkuku there last game. It's completely different to Nicholas. Nico is a number 9, and Nkuku isn't a real number 9. I'm so happy with the squad we have, not just two of them. Nkuku doesn't like to play wide, he likes to play center. But sometimes to find the balance, he plays in the position that isn't best for him. And so clearly he's saying that, he's saying that, listen, Nico's number 9, and that's why he's going to be starting essentially. That's what he's saying, bro. He's basically saying Nico is numero nuevo, and because he's numero nuevo, he's going to play nuevo. And the thing is, like, in Nkuku, he's finding a hard time to place him essentially because he's got Palmer in the middle, and that's the only central place that can really fit in, and there's no space for him there. Obviously, this is the breaking news of Malo Gusto not being fit. Not fit, no, sadly. So probably going to make bench. So this is what he said about his attackings and like where they sit in his different positions. Big up to my boy. Big up to African Nation. Big up to the South African Nation, bro. Big up, bro. You know what I mean? Maresca clarifies his attackers. Left wing, Jayden Misha. Right wing, Noni Pedro. As a 10, we have Cole and Zhao. And as a 9, we have Nico and Christoph Nkuku. Yeah, I know, Yusuf. But obviously, this is actually a good question because, like, again, we've obviously been speaking about the fact that Reece James is injured. My guy Gusto is still out, still not ready to be fit enough, and now we're hearing this stuff. Of course, you're now hearing about my boy Josh Achempong, obviously academy player, and this is what he says. I really like Josh. For me, potentially he can be top player and defender for the future. Now with the young players, what's it called? I like to modify them a little. Today for young players, they can change very quick. And what's it called? They can think they are so good and or bad. So again, clearly that's like not a real answer at the end of the day, man. He's not really trying to hide whatever his answer is at the end of the day. But like, I think listen, if I'm him, bro, if I have to choose between Disasi and Achempong, bro, I'm choosing Achempong, bro. You sure? In my personal opinion, you saw what Disasi was doing, bro. Disasi was causing much havoc. You know what I mean? You could see it. Not good enough, in my personal opinion. Was causing havoc there. Wasn't able to get the ball back. Now, I think someone might mean the argument maybe having Disasi play this game is a benefit for us because of the physicality he brings and the heading ability as well. But the reality is gonna be, guys, yeah, that he's just right now not able to gel and he's not at the level as of speaking as of right now. Big up to Abi wa alaikum salam. Big up to my boy Abdi Has. Listen, Rains Nation, man. Rains Nation. Maresca lost starting Mudryk on the left, though. I see Mudryk starting the game, no lies. Sancho may cast the bench. No, I don't think so. I think he does not even rate and Sancho Mudryk right now. There's actually a comment that he says, this season we use Nico up front. It doesn't mean we aren't going to use Christoph or Mark, but we are happy with Nico. So clearly he's just making, again, the facts made that Nico Jackson is his numero nuevo. And I actually want to add something quickly, boys. Yeah. Oh, let me go back. Yeah. That, again, when you look at this attacking perspective about his attackers, bro, left wing. Guess who he doesn't mention on left wing, bro? A lot of people have been saying let him play on left wing. Nicholas Jackson. So clearly, he just sees Nicholas Jackson as a number 9, pure number 9, and that's where he sees him at, pretty much simply. Again, key thing to think about there. Think. Obviously, Pedro Neto was playing left wing because Jayden wasn't here or weren't ready, and I prefer Pedro over Misha for that game. So he's saying Pedro's just better than Misha on the wing, essentially, in my personal opinion. No. Obviously, he's saying that for that game he preferred Pedro. It's going to be interesting though if Sancho still is not fit enough to play a full 90 minutes, right? And he can only come on for the second half, and he plays Pedro Neto there on the left wing again. Uncomfortable conversations, isn't it? Because that really means that Mikhailo Mudryk, bro, he's in the gutter in terms of obviously where he's rated, where he's seen in terms of the pitch and everything like that. So again, interesting to think about there, boys and girls, that the fact that he still believes that Pedro Neto is like he's willing to use Pedro Neto over Misha. It's got to make you think that, chat, bro. It's got to make you think that at the end of the day, boys and girls. Obviously, before we finish this off, obviously, this is the squad photo, of course. Obviously, Enzo Maresca, Willy Caballero, Reece, Colwell, Gusto, Nkuku, Correa. Enzo, Caicedo, Chilwell, Mudrik, Neto, Fafana, Gui, Vega, Tosin, Palmer, Jackson, in Madueke, KDH. I forget this brother's name, Lavia, Sancho, and then obviously Disasi, and then obviously you got the four goalkeepers, Bettinelli, Jorgensen, Sanchez, and I think this is Eddie Beach, if I'm not mistaken. Then obviously Casade, Badiashio, who's that brother? Chukwemeka, and of course Big West Fafana. All right, Yusuf. I don't know you use the supports, bro, but all right, brother. You know, I mean, I don't know why we talk about trophies here, but hey, game's the game, innit? But we move. But obviously, that's pretty much what we have so far. Now, obviously, in regards to other things that are probably going to be happening as we speak right now, I think I want to talk about what I think is going to happen in the game. So, and here he goes, bro. I think for me personally, this is what I would say. I think this game, bro, is going to be a bit difficult as I'm speaking right now. I think for me, again, I want to see a front. I want to see a front four of Sanchez left, Neto right, Palmer 10 and Cuckoo 9, Cucurella right back, and Lavia left back. Lavia left back. Okay. Oh, I'm in the building. Big up to our boy Manny. Welcome to the building, Manny. But one thing I will say, I think in this game, bro, obviously physicality man play a part, but I think it's also about Chelsea playing their game, bro, holding the ball, making sure you're making the right pass. I think attackers again, trying to make sure you get the ball here, making sure you're making the correct decisions, bro. Game in, game out. Make sure you're direct. I really feel like you can get at the West Ham fullbacks, bro. And if you look at the West Ham fullbacks, bro, one of them obviously is Emerson Palmieri, who we know, bro, is cooked. You know what I mean? He's gonna be barbecue chicken, bro. Right? And like again, I really do not. I'm not worried about him at all. Like again, he's someone who I look at and I'm thinking we can eat tonight, but we can eat tonight as a former Chelsea player, right? And the other one obviously for them is obviously going to be 1B. Now 1B second is going to be a bit more complicated, of course. He's a very bad defender. 1v1, but again, Emerson at 1B second, that's the one. That's what you're looking at, bro. And you're thinking we're gonna eat tonight, bro. We're gonna eat tonight. And then obviously Mavropanos and Kilman can get at that defense. That yes, Kilman is a pretty decent defender, but honestly, for me, he can get at that defense. He can be a bit more direct. And I feel like for me personally, bro, that's gonna be great, bro. I think particularly in the middle, bro. Guido Rodriguez and Edson Alvarez, bro. We're gonna eat in that midfield, bro. We're gonna eat that midfield, bro. Up, bro. Guido Rodriguez and Emerson Edson Alvarez, bro. We eating, bro. We eating, bro. You know what I mean? We eating, bro, for sure. But let's do some obviously what I like to call the predicted lineup. Let's do that right now. Let me just bring this one up for us. Let me make obviously. Oh no, let's not do that. Now let me just bring this one up. Bish, Bash, then Bong. Obviously, this is going to be the lineup build, of course. Obviously, we know that Sanchez is going to be in goal. Okay, and then obviously, I would like to think this is going to happen. Chem. Raw, they didn't even have a Chimpong's name. Damn, but I think reality is going to be anyway. Disasi is going to probably start. Sadly, that's going to be what's happening, boys. I don't think he's ready to, you know what I mean? What the flip? There we go. Obviously, Fafana. Or actually, he could do this. Actually, sorry. I agree. Actually, I forgot about that one. So I think Colwell. I think for what was it called? Tosin. Kukurea. What the flip, man? Change the lineup, bro, to 4-2-3-1, please. Obviously, I think it's gonna be this Caicedo for sure. I think Enzo's gonna come back in now. I still think Madueke is gonna start. I actually think Sancho will start. I don't even know who's gonna play in the middle. And then I think for me, this guy's gonna start up front. So, boys, as you can see, oh, and I forgot obviously this guy, Sanchez. Big up to our boy. Any I'm Maresca out if I no, hopefully not. Fair enough. Kukurea, Colwell, Tosin, Fafana. Big up to our boy Vic. Vega DM is Lavia fit? No, he's not fit yet, bro. He's gonna be on bench, I think. And Gugu must start up top. I'm afraid he's not gonna be starting up top, bro. You know, again, the way he spoke about him in the press conference chat, if you listen to the press conference, he was literally laying it out to you, bro, in perfect terms that he sees Jackson as the number 9. He literally said, yeah, Jackson is the number 9. That's what he said, bro. Why start Jackson Sancho? Maresca sees him as the Joker. I think the problem is, bro, like the way that he's speaking about Sancho is that he sees as his number 1 right winger. So it's number 1 left winger, and then it's Mudryk afterwards. So I feel like for him, he probably sees that Sancho is going to be his starter, Vic. So that's why I would say that, bro. Fair enough. And Cuckoo better start. Jackson is a donkey a lot of the time. Vega for Enzo if he can't run tomorrow. If Maresca starts, expect a good performance. Emerson is not a good defender. 100% Blue Line TV, bro. Blue Line, bro. I'm expecting him to cook tomorrow, bro. I can't lie to you, bro. Because listen, I hear it if Sancho is not able to do 100% of what he needs to do because obviously he's facing my guy Aaron Wan-Bissaka, right? So I get it. No, but the thing is, Jason Zola, he's been making the point of saying that, listen, at the end of the day, boys, that's what's probably going to happen, But he's talking about transfers, bro. He's in the papers today. He was mentioning about the fact that, listen, the transfer window is not done. We've got to still make some more signings if you want to actually catch up to Man City and Arsenal. So clearly, he's a man that's thinking about the future, but is also keeping in mind to the short term, which is that he's probably thinking Jackson's my number 9, which is what he thinks. But remember, Vic, he's not really a lone player anymore, bro. He's a loan of obligation, bro. Remember, we have to finish 14th place for him to not to sign for us, bro. And we are not finishing on anything under anything. We're not finishing under 14th. You know what I mean? Honestly, Palmer aside, I don't care anymore who starts up front. They should all be scared of each other. Exactly, Blue Line, bro. Again, that's something else I want to add, boys, by the way, yeah? Again, with how many people we have and everything like that, bro, we should be able to have the skills to pay the bills now. You know what I mean? If one of us is cooked, there's another one that's going to step up to cook, bro. So I don't really think so. Doubt Sancho will start, so I would put Neto on the left. Fair enough, I hear you. It's like saying Raya was on loan last season. To be fair, Vic, that might be the case. Again, we don't know if he's fully fit yet. No, so Vic, you know what I hear? I think what you're saying is valid at the end of the day. I won't disagree with it at all because I think that there might be a case to do so anyway. So I think that's a fair point, Vic. At the end of the day, you won't see me, hating on your point in regards to that, bro. So again, listen, I think that's a fair enough point at the end of the day. But boys and girls, this is probably my predicted lineup now. Obviously, I know some people might be saying maybe Fofana is still going to be a part of the pair alongside Colwell, which could be a valid answer. But you know, at the same time, I could see a reality where obviously you get a left back, which is where you get a Disasi right back. So if that happens too, bro, we just gotta be ready for all situations. If Frank Ribery played today, he'd be the best player. All right, thank you, Skeletor. Vic says, "I want that. I want the bet, bro. I don't do bets personally. That's why. So that's all, bro. The back line is all right to be honest, New Gunner. It's not too bad. I agreed with everything but the front four. All right, fair enough, fair enough. Who would you have in your front four, Adam, bro? Adam, do let me know, bro. Who are you thinking? Ahmed, I disagree with you on this one, bro. Like, tell me about what you think you would like for your back line. Just give me 1 second, chat. I'm just gonna pick something up from the floor. 1, 2, there we go. Why do my thing fall down like this, bro? Bloody hell, it decided to like crash out on me. That was terrible. But we move. If Maresca sticks to Disasi right back, then that's a huge red flag. Of course, bro. I hear you, bro. But I think also, Jason, that does bring up a question that I've been speaking about for a while. If you don't believe a Chempong was ready, you had the whole preseason to check out a Chempong because everyone here knew there was going to be a time where my guy Reece James is probably going to get injured, right? So if you knew that was going to be the case, then why do you not do analysis? Okay, let's analyze what's going on. Who do I need to bring in? Do I need to bring in the right back? Do I need to do like a guy that can play right back that's a centre backs as well? And like, okay, that's not taking place. Lol, that's random. Ribery should be with cluster. I would rather Kukure right back, Vega left over Disasi right back. Fair enough. And Kuka for Jackson, reward him. I don't think he's gonna get rewarded though, bro. Again, if you guys have watched the press conference, I would ask you again, boys and girls, to watch the press conference and to really understand why I'm saying this, bro. Yes, I will be doing a watch along, guys. Again, remember, 11 a.m. Tune in, chat. 11 a.m., bro. There will be a watch along tonight, bro. 11 a.m., boys and girls. So listen, make sure you're here, bro. Make sure you're tuning in, bro. Making sure, bro, you have the skills to pay the bills because that's what's going to be happening on that one still. That one's going to be happening on that one for sure. For sure, man. You know what I mean? That's one thing, yeah, I take major pride in is making sure that all of you guys here know and understand to make sure to understand what is happening, bro. Oh damn, unlucky Vic, man. Sorry to hear that, my brother. Kid against Kudus. That fan base is not serious. 7:30 a.m. for me, Ahmed. FML. Sorry, bro. I'll say it again. Caicedo playing right back at the Emirates when Brighton smashed title chasing Arsenal 3-0. What is a great two. If you did a better CM plan with Santos or Ugu, we could do that. Do you think Cole Palmer hits some same stats last season? Not really. I said this before. It's gonna take time for him to be able. Now I'm on me. Sorry, boy. I'm on me. Achempa and QQ Fafano can say the all better options at right back. I agree. Bench wing Bisaka, the starting at right wing. Oh, my bad boys. I'm not on mute anymore. Any reason why we didn't start? Why we didn't look at Kudus? Because we went for Cole Palmer. I think Palmer gets less goals but way more assists. All right, interesting. We'll see what happens. Again, we'll see. Again, I'm not too worried at the end of the day when it comes down to it, chat. So maybe that happens, maybe that don't happen. And again, we'll see what happens at the end of the day, boys. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. Let me get a water break. Let me actually read. Is there some other news that I'm missing right now? Nope. But I feel like I'm trying to find anything else to add to this that I'm not obviously missing right now. But I don't think I'm missing that much, right? Because again, it's the preview, really. Nothing much to talk about, nothing much to say about at the end of the day. Again, that's pretty much all I can say about it right now, to be honest. But you know, obviously big up to everyone that's been here. I think I'm just gonna have to cut it short because like today, I should actually do the preview videos as a YouTube stream, to be honest, because like honestly, I couldn't. There's nothing much to add to this at the end of the day. But chat, we move indeed. Bit to our boy Luminous Odyssey. If you win games, I don't care. Of course, bro. End of the day, boys. The game's the game. Hopefully, we do well. Hopefully, we're able to get the job done. And as always, boys, I've been your host, the most of Bridge 258. Listen, we'll chat again next time tomorrow. But listen, tomorrow, bro, we shouldn't be winning this game. I've said this before. My prediction for the game is 2-1. But Listen, boys, thanks for being here as always. I know this is like a really short impromptu stream, regular stream that I usually do, but like there's genuinely just like nothing to talk about as of right now. Like if I could talk about something else, I really wish I could, but there isn't, boys. But big up to you as always. Have a nice one. Love and guidance and peace.